Oh man, is it bad that I'm actually enjoying the Warriors again? It's weird that I'm saying that, but it is true. And I think the fact that no Boogie Cousins, no Kevin Durant is in play here, and that's why I'm actually just enjoying the way that they're playing basketball. Listen, as much as we all destroy the Warriors, I can't believe they're going to win again. They're the most talented team. This is stupid. The way they play the game, the way they move the basketball, the way that Steph Curry shoots and Klay Thompson, it is poetry, all right? They nail it down. The execution is unreal. And if you love the sport of basketball, you gotta love it. And I am just mind blown that I am saying this, but I just watched the game. I come into here and I say, damn, I enjoyed the hell out of that 17-point second half comeback. I really did. Now, would I have liked the Trailblazers to win this game because it would have made the series more entertaining? Absolutely. And I think the Seth Curry versus Steph Curry outlook on it is insane. Seth came out, made some threes, had some great defense, had some nice steals, but at the end of the day, the Warriors are showing you why they are so good and their ability to execute down the stretch, especially with that big man rolling to the basket and backdoor cuts. They were getting that literally the entire second half, and they got fast break points in the second half, and that was the difference. Their intensity just picked up big time. The Trailblazers dominated the first. There's no denying that. The first half they dominated. They were up 15, and they were shooting lights out. Dame Lillard didn't even have a point in the first quarter, and they were still rocking and rolling with a nice lead. So that's how you know they were really shooting lights out and being productive. At the end of the day, though, fourth quarter, you're talking about a 14-3 run in the last 4.5 minutes for the Warriors. That's not going to work. Iguodala makes a huge play, great defensive play on the perimeter on Dame Lillard late. CJ McCollum, I almost mixed up CJ McCollum and TJ McConnell. I don't know what to tell you, Sixers guy. CJ had some looks there late in the fourth that he wasn't executing on. And then in reality here, let's be real. What happened? The Warriors stepped up their intensity, and the Trailblazers kind of clinched, if you will. They clinched, they got tight, the pressure got to them, the moment got to them, and they didn't get it done. Now, Dame Lillard, I love him. I love the way he plays, especially his ability now to knock down these unbelievable shots from, it seems like, half court. And I look at his stat line of 23, 10, and 5, and knowing that he didn't score much in the first half, in the first quarter, I mean, and when I say not much, I mean 0 points, it just didn't seem like he had it. It doesn't seem like through the first two games here he's being himself, and you got to credit the Warriors. Let's be real. You don't think Steve Kerr's in the locker room and in the film study saying, okay, let's shut down Dame Lillard and CJ? Obviously, that's their game plan. He shot 6 of 16, 5 3-pointers, 5 of 12 to be exact, but it still didn't seem like Dame really had it. And it sounds funny to say when you take a look at his stat line. Well, he hit 5 threes, bro. He had 23, 10, and what, 5? How was that a bad game? I don't know. The eye test to me watching him play, he's not having the takeover effect. He's not having the takeover effect, and this was just insane to watch. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't believe I'm sitting here saying I thoroughly enjoyed watching the Warriors. I think it truly has to do with it being without guys they acquired, without KD and without Boogie Cousins. It's like the old Warriors team, and they're just playing with this big ball of energy, and Steph Curry is playing with this unbelievable swagger to him. The dude drops 37, 8, and 8. He goes up to the free throw line late when he got fouled on the three-pointer. His brother's chirping him. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Just calm, mouthpiece hanging out. It's just unreal. It's unbelievable. Draymond Green being an emotional guy that he is. And I like Draymond because as much as he pisses me off, okay, I'm Draymond Green playing at LA Fitness. And he had 5 blocks today. He was bringing it on the defensive side of the floor. Klay Thompson with 24 points. It was just crazy. It was just crazy to see them come out. And it's as simple as this. I think they just woke up at half. They just woke up. Now, I'm not discrediting what the Blazers did because in the first half, the Blazers did come out and they were on their top game. But when the Warriors realized, okay, fellas, listen, we're down 15 at half, let's go. The third quarter came, and that run was absurd. The run was ridiculous, and they outscored them by 15 in the third quarter, and just like that, it's a tied game going into the fourth. The beasts were woken up. And it's crazy the way they play the game. It really is. As a basketball standpoint, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I despise them for 50 years. It seems like 50 years that they've been running the league. That's why I say that. But I've despised the Warriors every single year of my life. And I'm sitting here right now saying, why was that so enjoyable? Now, I'm not saying I want them to win, but I'm just saying, as someone who doesn't have a dog in the race anymore, I was enjoying the moment. I'm enjoying Steph Curry. I relate it to Allen Iverson. I really do. Because Allen Iverson changed the game of basketball. There's players out there that change the game of the sport they play. Steph Curry changed basketball in this era. So I'm sitting here watching him, and I'm watching him pull up for three, and I'm watching him hit these ridiculous shots, and I'm watching him hit this floater, and I'm watching him grab 8 boards, and I'm watching him get 8 assists. I'm saying, this guy's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And now the Warriors are up 2-0. There you have it. It would have been cool to see a 1-1 series after the first two. And it's always interesting to see Steph and Seth's parents in the stadium, in the stands. They got the half jerseys on. They're celebrating for Seth's 3. And then they're celebrating for Steph's 3. My guess, and I'm just spitballing here, there's a chance they might want to see Seth get the job done over Steph just because, they've seen that happen so many times. But you got to give credit to Seth today. The energy, the defensive side, and hitting some shots. He had a really good game today, and he was very entertaining to watch. There's no denying that. I enjoyed it. So that's what we have as of that. And for the second portion here, just real quick, the Bruins sweep the Canes. And guess what? That series sucked. I've been on the record for how long now saying upsets blow in sports. They blow because this is why. This was your Eastern Conference Final. The Hurricanes had no business being on the ice in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Bruins. Now, you got to give credit to guys like Tuukka Rask, who has been standing on his head, but look at the Hurricanes. They stink. They stink. There's no reason why they should ever be in the Eastern Conference Final. And here they are. They got to go out there and get swept and demolished. And it makes it not fun for a sports fan. I just praise Steph Curry and how entertaining this Warriors team has been because it's such great basketball. That wasn't great hockey. That's trash, Eastern Conference Final hockey. I don't want to see that at all. They had no business being out there. They really didn't. They really didn't. Upsets ruin sports. It's cute for 5 minutes. No one wants to see that. I'll put up a poll. Would you rather see the Tampa Bay Lightning play the Bruins in the Eastern Conference Finals or the Hurricanes? Stop. That's all I have to say on that, to be honest with you. I thought Justin Williams did as much as he could. There were times where throughout the series he got a little caught up with the Marchand thing and he got into the chirping thing, and I think that's just frustration coming out because he realized, listen, we don't really have it. I mean, let's be real. We don't have the talent. So he got caught up in the emotion side of it, and Marchand won that battle emotionally. And I mean, listen, you take a look at the skill level of Carolina. They're just not there. So I barely watched a damn second of that garbage series. For what? I think I'd rather watch, I don't even know, the Chopped. I'd rather watch the Food Network, and that's saying a lot. I'd rather watch Chopped. I don't know if I would. Maybe. Depends what they're making. Let me know your thoughts down below on these two for the news of the day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. And I'm going to continue to do these news of the days interesting. It's just whatever's hot in sports we will talk about. Let me know if you like that concept, because now that the Sixers are dying out, now that it's really just baseball and a little bit of just summer stuff, I think it would be a cool idea to factor in other sports outside of just Philly sports. It could just be hot topics around and news of the day. So let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. See you next time.